Welcome back. Overnight, protesters and demonstrators from across Portland converged in the Pearl District, working to establish their own autonomous zone outside of what is reportedly Mayor Ted Wheeler's apartment.
That's right. Elise Haas is there right now. She joins us live to give us an update. Elise?
Ken and Jenny, within the last 15 minutes is when we told you first that Portland police started moving in on these protesters who have really occupied the zone down here right outside 10th and Gleason in the Pearl District. So there are a lot of police units on scene. We just witnessed at least one person be arrested and taken away in a police vehicle. She was yelling at officers and really engaging with them aggressively, and very quickly was arrested and then taken into custody. So now they have moved out all of these barricades that protesters have put up overnight. So we have been following this all night long as protesters brought things like fences, garbage cans, bins, and all of these different wooden pallets to block off the road, which is surrounding what is listed as Mayor Wheeler's address. And so they had been out here all night, and the police had been monitoring it. We had asked them about the situation. They said that they were aware and watching it. But again, as of the past 15 minutes is when police moved in. So they had their tactical gear on. They had a lot of different vehicles and trucks that they are moving in, and very quickly then tore down the fences that had been put up, and right now they are engaging with the protesters who are remaining on scene. So we do have somebody who's kind of walking towards us right now, so I'm going to kind of walk to the side. But this is one of those things where it really escalates pretty quickly. There's going to be some individuals who are very aggressive with police, and there's others who are standing by watching what's happening. Right now we are at Northwest Everett and Northwest 10th. This is where police officers said that we have to stay. We can't go any further. So we're staying at this line that they have pretty much blocked off. They have said on the loudspeaker, announced that this is a civil disturbance, and that's why they are moving in. They've also told all of the residents in this area to shelter in place and not come outside. So they basically now taken back over this area surrounding Northwest 10th and Gleason, into all the way out to Everett here. So right now things sound quiet and calm. You'll just see a lot of flashing lights. I can't hear any shouting at this point. When we were first out here, I would say at 4 o'clock this morning, there was definitely at least a couple dozen people who were still out on scene. I witnessed them going back and forth carrying various things like metal rods, scaffolding, fences, and the such, like to try and continue building up a barricade out here. So another thing to give you some context, the reason what they're doing, they're calling this the Patrick Kimmons Autonomous Zone. And if you'll remember, Patrick Kimmons was shot and killed by police in 2018 after officers say he shot 2 people during a fight in downtown Portland and then tried to pull a gun on police. So the officers in that case were cleared by a grand jury. But again, you know, just to let you know, this has been going on for several hours. We were out there as protesters. We're working throughout the night to build these barricades and set up this camp. We saw food and water being handed out as more people began to gather outside this apartment complex. Protesters have been calling for reform, more cuts to Portland police. This all comes as the city council cut $15 million from the PPB budget. But protesters, like I've been telling you for the past week, are calling for a $50 million cut to Portland police. So it really appears as though the protesters were trying to be out here for the long haul. They definitely wanted to try and create an autonomous zone, something that we kind of also saw in Seattle. And at this point, Portland police are not having it. They're trying to break it down because if you'll notice, this is actually the area where the streetcar comes through. So earlier this morning, probably about an hour ago, I heard a lot of shouting and car honking going on between protesters and people who were trying to drive through this area. I saw a lot of people start driving up and get confused and have to turn around. So far, I haven't seen any Portland transportation coming through, I think they're probably obviously very aware that this area has been blocked off. But yeah, this has been going on since late last night. It's definitely a very contentious area, and I know that previously protesters had tried to protest outside of what they believed was Mayor Wheeler's house, and so they're kind of moving around at this time to continue to ask for more change and more budget cuts from Portland police. But again, if you look down a little further, you'll see all of the flashing lights. You'll see some officers in their tactical gear. And at this point, I don't hear any commotion, but it's going to take some time. Let's see here. I'm going to move around to see there is somebody kind of walking around in the area. But yeah, it does appear from where I am to be rather calm. So I'm curious to know how many people are inside and whether or not they are cooperating with Portland police officers. This has definitely brought in some people who are around me as well, who are kind of just filming what's going on. But we'll continue to monitor the situation and let you know if anything changes. But definitely, if you're living in this area, shelter in place. And if you're driving through this area, avoid it. For now, reporting live in the Pearl District, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.
Okay, Elise, any indication of how long this operation will take?
Ken, honestly, I have no idea, just considering I'm not sure how many people are in there, but this is going to be going on for, I would say, at least for the next hour, maybe more, because I see they're now waving in extra police officers as I speak.
Very, very fluid, and I imagine we're going to be checking in with you throughout the morning to see how this all develops. But thank you for that very thorough report, Elise, what's going on there in the Pearl District, outside of what is thought to be Mayor Ted Wheeler's apartment.
Time